Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's now week 37 of my Mounjaro journey, and it's not a good week for me. I've actually put weight on. The first time I've actually put this type of weight on since my journey started. It is purely because I went away to Lithuania for 6 days from Sunday to Saturday. I started my holiday, I should say, on 95 kg, which is 209 pounds, 14 stone, 13, which is an ideal weight for me. I think it's my comfortable weight, the weight I really want to be aimed at. But after eating high carb diet, drinking a lot of the beer, brandy all week, enjoying myself with friends and family from Lithuania, I end up putting 3.5 kilos on. So when I weighed myself on Sunday morning, just before I went to work, I was 98.5 kilos, 217 pounds, 15 stone 7. I'm hoping most of this is just pure water weight and from eating so much carbs and drinking so much beer. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to, by this week's weigh-in coming in week 38, probably hopefully somewhere 96 kg. So I'm not too far off the 95 I was before. But you never know. But I enjoyed myself. We had 6 good days in Lithuania. We spent 2 days in filming this. We went filming this on Sunday. Spent time in a hotel, toured the city for the 2 days. The third day we jumped on the train and went to Cornus, where we spent the next 2-3 days with family. That's probably where the nightmare started, because that's where the food was there constantly, given to me constantly on the plate. You had to eat it, you can't reject it, you can't even reject the beers, you can't reject the brandy they give you, you know, it's all hospitality, they will get upset if you don't. But yeah, so I put 3.5 kg on. Not good news for me, but I will burn it off. Been back to the gym today and done an 1.5 hour training. That's the first time in 10 days as well, and the strength wasn't there at first, but the back is strong, the chest is weak. I need to get that better again. Cycling, well, gym 3 or 4 times a week, if not more. Cycling every day, because I go to cycle to work, don't care about the weather, I don't care if it's raining, hot, cold, I'll be cycling all the time to get myself this weight off. That's the other thing as well. You lot were baking hot last week. We were freezing cold. It was cold in Lithuania, freezing cold. Wet a little bit, but not too bad. We didn't get that much wet. We just avoided the rain. But yeah, night time it dropped in temperature. It's absolutely freezing. More colder I think I've felt in this country this winter, and that's the spring. They're probably getting the hot weather coming now, where we're gonna get a bit cooler in the next few days. Dose was 2.5 as usual. I took it Sunday morning before I flew that day, and I also took my pen with me, and I took the dose on Thursday night. I did it in my arm, my left arm for the first time. Very awkward. I didn't really enjoy doing it there, because it's awkward to do, but I felt the taste of the pen straight away in my mouth, which is slightly different when I don't really usually feel it in my leg. I only feel it once in a while in my leg. But I did have a problem travelling the pen. The ice packs seem to defrost pretty fast. So if I do take it when I go to Rhodes in 9 weeks time, I will need to think about maybe getting a different pen case, the same with a bigger ice pack, which somebody did recommend to me before, and I said that's too heavy for my hand luggage. But of course I'll be taking suitcases and hand luggage, so the weight won't be so bad. But then it's the problem of freezing it coming back. The hotel I'm staying in, you get a fridge in the room, you don't get a freezer in the room. So I'm not sure what to do if I take a pen. Maybe ask the customer relations team if they can freeze it, the ice pack the day before for me, I think. So I need to think about it. I might even email the hotel, ask the hotel for advice. Anyone has had that problem before, with travelling pens? How do you freeze your ice packs if you've only got a fridge in the room in an all-inclusive hotel? Anyway, so let's go back to my weight. So I'm now 98.5 kg. The plan is to get to the low 90s before I go Rhodes, which is in 9 weeks. So hopefully the first 2-3 kilos of this 98 probably be easy, just be walk weight, getting me back into my diet, my high protein diet, training, back into cycling again. Something I did miss. I missed the cycling. I just started it 3-4 weeks, and I was watching the people shooting past the Vilnius and the cycle lanes and their bikes. They've got some wicked cycle lanes there, even down by the river Nevis, I think it's called. It's a brilliant cycle path. I would love to be able to live in that country to cycle down there. Yeah, but I live in London where it's not so easy to cycle half the time. You've got cycle lanes, you've got cars parked in it, you've got, like yesterday I came back, roadworks, all the cycle lanes are closed off. So I had to go on the road, the main road, which is a bit dangerous yesterday, but something I did. What else to report? Not much really. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, please share it, please subscribe, and I will come back this weekend with updating week 38, and hopefully I've lost these 3.5 kilos I put on, or at least a lot of it, to get me back on track, heading to Rhodes. 9 weeks to go. I know I gave myself a target 89. I think that might not be realistic. I think maybe 91, 92. Then gives me a barrier of 2 or 3 kilos when I come back. I think 95 is my sweet spot. The spot I don't seem to have a problem with. Like I noticed when when I started put weight on in Lithuania, my belly was popping out again. Before it was flat at 95. So I think 95 is my sweet spot. So in Rhodes as well, they've got a gym in the hotel, so I'll probably be using that now every day, because there's no way I want to put this weight back on again. So wish me luck. I'll try to get to 95 in the next 2-3 weeks, and then push on to 91, 92. Okay, see you all soon. Bye.